You're not behind in life. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you can actually get where it is that you want to be. A lot of the times we get caught up comparing ourselves to what our friends are doing, what our family members are doing, and just what people on social media in general are doing. And we could really get caught up in the sauce of just feeling like, why am I not where I'm supposed to be at yet? Like, I see all these people doing what they're supposed to be doing. I'm trying every day. What is it? Like, what's going on with me? And then that's part of the trick. Because when you're ascending to new levels in life, as soon as you put that thought into the world of what you want to be, it already started coming to you. Only thing that's getting in the way now is the resistance that's coming from your old self who doesn't want you to change. It's going to put all sorts of obstacles in your way. Things will start randomly going left. You'll get sick. You get random aches in your body. I'm supposed to be putting my time and my attention over here to do this because I'm trying to build this business up. I'm trying to build this empire. I'm trying to grow my relationship with spirit. I'm trying to do all of these things, but yet my attention is getting pulled over this way. And that's just resistance. Your old self not wanting to let you go because it understands that once it lets you go, then it's going to be hard to get you back. You're going to be a completely different person. Not completely, like there's still certain aspects of yourself that stays the same no matter what. But there are going to be a lot of aspects of you that change. And that old version of you doesn't want to let go of those aspects. So it's just going to put a whole bunch of stuff in front of you that's going to make you feel as if changing is silly, so you might as well stay the same. That's exactly what your old self would want from you. So just really relax with the idea that you're behind in life. You're right where you're supposed to be. Everything happens for a reason. Everything that you're seeing right now is because you're going to need it at some point in the future. And everything that was happening before was because you need it right now. You did. And even if you haven't seen why you went through some of the stuff that you went through, there's definitely a reason. You just have to look within to possibly see that reason. For one, we really don't even take time to acknowledge how far we've actually come. It's like, yeah, we aren't exactly where we would like to be, but that place where we was at a couple years ago when we was crying our eyes out, sliding down the wall, crying ugly. We got past that situation, but we just don't even really think about that anymore because it was 2 years ago, it was a year ago. It's not the thing that you're currently dealing with, so you don't put any real weight in the fact that you got past that. So just take a little bit of time out and understand, like, okay, things actually are moving. And like the people around you that may seem like they're ahead of you, they might not have had all of the obstacles that you had. You know what you had to go through. And you're the only person that needs to know. You don't have to go around telling people everything and all the different struggles that you had to go through. It's a part of life. People have different situations that they go through. And they go through them in different parts of their life. Some of the things that you went through early on in life, people that you may come in contact with will be dealing with them later on in life. And maybe the reason that you went through it so early is because God knew that you would come across these people later on in life, so he wanted to give you a little bit of game so that you can leave them with something. Just pretty much keep paying it forward, that blessing that he gave you. You see what I'm saying? So just keep these things in mind. You're not behind in life. You're right where you're supposed to be. And just remember, you don't have to rush. It may seem that way if you're looking externally, if you're just looking all around you, but if you just look within, start journaling, start really just doing shadow work and figure out all the different things that you've actually gotten past in this world, in this life, you'll understand that you're not behind and you're not further along than you should be. You're right where you're supposed to be. Everything happens for a reason. Some people just come around for a season. So there's no need to rush. The less you rush, the quicker you actually begin to move because each one of your steps becomes a bit more calculated and thorough. You meant to take all the steps that you take instead of misstepping and having to go back and correct the step that you was actually supposed to take. And it's like, whoa, what are we doing? And you get confused and forget which direction you was actually supposed to be going in. All sorts of things can just really come from that. So ultimately, just don't be in a rush. Everything is happening exactly how it's supposed to be happening. It's unfolding perfectly for you. You just gotta focus on what you're grateful for. It's easy to focus on the things that's going left in life, but there's also some things that's going right. It's just we don't take the time to focus on them. But if you feel like any of this resonated with you and you want to dive a little deeper in to see if there may be anything going on with your nervous system, like it may be dysregulated or something like that, check out the link in my description. I have a freebie for you called 5 Signs You're Dysregulated. Go check it out. It may be of some sort of use to you. This is Brad with Pressure to Peace. All right, later.